A recent Harvard Business Review study found that AI alone does not determine employee performance. Instead, the junior employees who create the most value are those who combine AI with strong judgment, curiosity, critical thinking, and a willingness to verify, refine, and build on AI's output rather than simply accepting it. For managers, the opportunity isn't just teaching people how to use AI, it's teaching them how to think while using AI. Welcome back to the Manager Lab. Artificial intelligence is changing the workplace faster than almost any technology we've ever experienced. Every week, it seems that another task can be automated, another report can be generated in seconds, and another presentation can be created with just a few prompts. But here's something that may surprise you. Simply giving employees access to AI doesn't produce the same results for everyone. Some junior employees become dramatically more productive. They learn faster, produce better, and contribute ideas well beyond their level of experience. While others become overly dependent on AI, they miss important details, make poor decisions, and never seem to develop the judgment that great professionals need. A fascinating new Harvard Business Review study explored exactly why this happens, and I believe it contains some incredibly practical lessons for managers. So let's dive into the biggest takeaways. Key takeaway number 1. AI raises the baseline, it doesn't create excellence. One of the article's most important insights is that AI is quickly becoming the new baseline. Tasks that once distinguished an entry-level employee are becoming easier and faster to complete with AI assistance. That means simply producing acceptable work is no longer enough. The employees who stand out are the ones who add value beyond what AI can already produce. So think about it this way. If everyone has a calculator, nobody gets promoted because they can do arithmetic. Instead, people advance because they know which calculations matter. The same is becoming true with AI. So managers should stop asking, can my employee use AI? And instead ask, what value does my employee add after AI has done the first draft? That's where competitive advantage now lives. Key takeaway number 2, judgment is becoming more valuable than execution. The research showed that high-performing junior employees don't simply accept AI's answers. They challenge them. They ask follow-up questions. They verify the facts. That's really important for AI. They improve the recommendations. They know AI is a starting point, not the finish line. This is a tremendous shift for managers because historically, we train junior employees by teaching them execution. Today, we must also teach discernment. Can they recognize weak recommendations? Can they spot missing information? Can they identify risks? Those skills separate average AI users from exceptional professionals. Key takeaway number 3, curiosity accelerates learning. The best junior employees weren't passive users of AI. They experimented. They tried multiple prompts. They explored different approaches. They asked why before asking what. Instead of looking for one perfect answer, they treated AI like a collaborative thinking partner. Managers should reward experimentation instead of expecting employees to immediately know the right prompt or the perfect workflow. Curiosity creates capability, and capability then creates confidence, and confidence turns into great performance. Okay, key takeaway number 4. Human expertise still matters. One concern many managers have is whether AI will replace the learning that traditionally happened during entry-level work. The article suggests something very important. AI can accelerate work, but it cannot replace the human judgment built through coaching, experience, feedback, and real-world decision-making. Junior employees still need mentors, they still need context, they still need opportunities to explain their reasoning. In many ways, management has become even more important, not less. So your coaching is what transforms AI-generated information into sound business decisions. So here's very quickly 5 practical actions that every manager can take. What does this mean on a Monday morning? You're asking. Here are 5 practical ideas. Number 1, review thinking, not just output. When an employee presents work, ask, what did AI do here? What did you change? What did you disagree with? Those questions reveal far more about capability than the final document. Number 2, reward better questions. So great AI users ask great questions. Encourage employees to improve their prompting skills. After every project, ask, what question should we have asked that we didn't ask? And that builds critical thinking skills. 3, make verification a habit. Never assume AI is correct. Build simple routines where employees verify numbers, sources, assumptions, and recommendations before submitting work. Accuracy is becoming a competitive advantage. 4, coach decision making. Don't just edit reports, discuss why decisions were made, and then ask the employees to explain their reasoning before giving your answer. That's how judgment develops. And 5, celebrate human contributions. When recognizing great work, don't praise someone because AI made them faster. Praise them for their insight, for their creativity, for identifying risks and improving the recommendation, for seeing something that AI missed. Those are the behaviors your entire team will begin to copy. So here's some final thoughts. Perhaps the biggest lesson from this research is that AI is not replacing human potential. It's revealing it. When routine work becomes easier, the qualities that distinguish exceptional employees become even more visible. Judgment, curiosity, critical thinking, learning agility, business understanding. These have always mattered. Now they matter even more. And the best managers won't simply build AI literate teams. They're building thinking teams. Teams that know when to trust AI. Teams know when to question AI and when experience should override the machine. Because in the end, AI may generate answers, but people still create wisdom. Well, thanks for listening. And until next time we meet in the Manager Lab, do good work.